Right now, millions are obsessed with this woman, cut to AI-generated Julia Domna. But 1,800 years ago, she was real, and her family made Game of Thrones look tame. A Syrian priestess turned empress who ruled through sex, witchcraft, and psychological warfare. A sister wife who married her own nephew, a transgender cult leader worshipped as a goddess, and the boy emperor who watched his mother be cannibalized. This isn't history. It's the most viral story the ancient world ever tried to bury. In 187 AD, a 20-year-old priestess from Syria walked into Rome and broke the algorithm. Julia Domna wasn't just beautiful, she was exotic. Her dark skin and curly hair sparked trends. Philosophers called her the Syrian goddess. Soldiers swore she could predict battles through astrology. When Emperor Septimius Severus saw her horoscope, marry a king, he divorced his wife on the spot. For 20 years, she ruled as Rome's first true co-emperor, editing laws, hosting salons, and commissioning hundreds of sexy statues. But her darkest power? Controlling the narrative. After Severus died, she ghostwrote his memoirs to hide that he'd murdered his co-emperor, the original influencer, with blood on her manicured hands. When her sister Domna died, Julia Mamaea didn't mourn. She schemed. Exiled to Syria, she noticed something shocking. The locals worshipped Elagabalus, a transgender sun god. So she did the unthinkable. She took her 14-year-old grandson, dressed him in goddess robes, and told the army he was actually Caracal's secret son. The legions bought it. Overnight, Elagabalus went from teen priestess to Roman emperor, bringing their gay Syrian husband, Heracles, to rule with them. For 4 years, Rome became a drag paradise. Orgies in the palace, gender-fluid fashion, and Senate meetings where officials had to praise Heracles' divine beauty. But Maea's masterstroke. When the military got fed up, she replaced Elagabalus with their other grandson, then watched as they were murdered in the latrines. Julia Mamaea thought she'd learned from her family's mistakes. She raised her son Alexander Severus as the perfect emperor, banning orgies, increasing wages, even respecting the Senate. But she made one fatal error, never letting him grow up. At 26, Alexander still had bedtime checks. When he tried to divorce his mom-picked wife, Mamaea had the girl executed. Then the unthinkable happened. The army rebelled. On March 22nd, 235 AD, soldiers burst into their tent. They stabbed Alexander first, so his last sight was Mamaea begging for her life. Then came the real horror. Starving legionaries ate her corpse. The ultimate boy mom, literally devoured by her failures. Why does this family still trend? Because they weaponized every trick influencers use today. Julia Domna, fake spiritual, guru aesthetic, Elagabalus. Queer baiting for clout, Mamaea. Toxic momfluencer energy. For 50 years, they proved one truth. Power isn't about laws or armies. It's about who controls the story. Next episode, we expose Rome's OnlyFans era, where emperors sold themselves as premium content.